Ready for fantasy girls. Yo, alright guys, and welcome to Cursed Forest Quest Remake. Let's save the princess. I have no idea what you're gonna do in this game. You are a brave hero and a mighty knight, skilled in fencing, jousting, and melee combat. A famous adventurer, slayer of beasts, demons, and evil sorcerers who accepts dangerous jobs for handsome reward. At least I don't start the game as a useless wimp. Traveling with your wife on your last, most challenging quest before settling down to a quiet life, you are one step away from entering Valcross Forest, a desolate land cursed with an evil spell. Your name is... Rock hard, old man! Because I'm married, apparently. I'm traveling with my wife. Is Valabelle my wife? By the divine goddess, such a heavy aura of inescapable hopelessness. I have never sensed a curse so powerful before, and it only grows stronger with every step we take. Surely you can feel this terrifying presence too, darling? No, really. You know that I'm about as versed at magics as pigs at flying, but the scenery sure is creepy. Creepy is an understatement. It's positively dreadful. We must be approaching the marred grove surrounding Valcross Forest. Can't my wife dress more appropriately for the weather? So we finally arrived. It's been a carefree journey so far, but we can't let our guard down. We should be on high alert moving forward. Understood. I'll let you know if I notice any suspicious changes in the magical auras around us. Please do, but try not to overdo it, will ya? We've been walking since early this morning. I could search for a decent campsite while we rest. Oh! Don't worry about me. I'm not tired one bit. Is she a magician? Or a sorcerer? Or a witch? But what about you, my love? Are you very tired? Oh my god, Valabelle, I'm very tired. In this game, your choices may shape the very nature of the main character, as well as the paths the story may take. Choose with care. I always choose with care. These journeys wear me down, yes, but the mission matters more. I'm really tired, oh my god. I am truly sorry to hear that, my love, but I promise, once we are in a more fitting place, I shall fulfill my wifely duty and see to your rest. Thank you for the kind words, darling. Oh, mwah, big kiss, daddy. Now let us move on. Should we hurry and push on for a few more miles? I wanna push something. You understand how quickly it gets dark this far up north. One moment it seems to be broad day, the next you can see a thing. I can see two big things. I'm not familiar with these grounds either, so it might be wise to set up camp before nightfall. Oh, but I was hoping we could rest in an inn with a soft bed and a warm bath. Let's keep moving for another hour or so. Maybe we'll come across one. The keeper of the last tavern mentioned that there was an inn on the edge of Valcross Forest. It may be our last chance to find a comfortable lodging until we reach Silver Shore Lake Town. I'm not sure. It's a little risky, and I'm really tired, buddy. Keep moving or set up a camp. I guess we have to keep moving. There's only one choice now. Rock hard, old man. Look, over there is a road sign. Where? Quickly, let's see what it says. Wait, it could be a trap. Goodness, we'll definitely ambush on such a desolate stretch of roads. Evil people or evil monsters. What is that? Is this Springfield? Work hard, old man. A tavern sign. It's just a few miles up the road. We'll be there by sunset if we hurry. Twin-headed fish. A rather bizarre name for a tavern, don't you agree? Doesn't sound very welcoming. Human customs are very strange. Yet, it indeed promises food, drink, and bed. Although I'm not a fan of primitive human cuisine, anything's better than sleeping on twigs and rocks in the wilderness. The best food in the world is food made by primitive humans, like old people. And what does this rope mean? We can put around our necks or something? Alright then, let's not tarry. May the divine goddess forgive me for stooping so low as to get excited about visiting a rundown inn on the meek outskirts of our human kingdom. Let's go! What's the matter, darling? You look a bit dazed. Is everything fine? Oh, are you upset about me bad-mouthing your people? I didn't mean it. Human culture is so dissimilar to elfin. I was simply pointing out the differences. How did we get to meet each other, by the way? I'm a human and she's an elf. Because of the ears. I sincerely apologize. You know this nasty habit they have of speaking my mind out loud. I didn't mean humans any offense. No, that's not it. Oh! That's a relief. Then please tell me what's bothering you. Surely I can help. Can't quite put my finger on it. I can put my hands on it though. I've had this ominous feeling ever since we accepted the quest. Usually I'm not the one to worry, but for some odd reason I can let go of it. Without a doubt, the challenge ahead of us is unlike anything we've faced before. We must use all of our strength, skill, and experience to protect each other. I'm embarrassed to admit that for the first time in the longest time I feel uncertain. Oh, darling. Rock hard, old man. Hold my
hand.
It's not your hand that I want to hold, but I'll hold it.
You have nothing to fear. Just give me your hand and I will chase away all your hoes.
And all my hoes as well.
By your divine will, you have been entrusted to my care, and I won't let anything bad happen to us. I swear by the goddess. Put your trust in me as I have in you. When we're together, we have nothing to worry about, and we will be together forever.
Oh, she's so nice. She's the best wife ever. Valabelle, my beloved wife. Kind, caring, compassionate, attentive. As soon as I see her gorgeous smile, all my worries disappear. Not only when I see her smile, if you know what I mean. We met 7 years ago, in the early days of my adventuring. While I was just beginning my journey, Valabelle was already a priestess of great renown. Although I was only an experienced recruit, I showed great talent, natural skill, and promise. Despite my low rank, I was often invited to participate in some of the most difficult and dangerous quests. So one day I received a request for help from one of my comrades. Without hesitation, I agreed to help him, and that's where I met the future love of my life. Elfins are rare guests in human kingdoms, and even rarer to settle here. Valabelle was something of a celebrity, and she fell in love with me? A woman of outstanding charm and beauty with noble elfin blood attracted a lot of attention. Countless rich, powerful, and famous suitors swarmed around her, but she always politely refused their advances, until she met me. I knew my chances of impressing a lady of her stature were slim to none, but I couldn't resist her allure and began desperately courting her like every other poor sod in our town. You can imagine my happiness when she responded positively to my efforts and slowly began to open up to me. My success in love must have been the envious topic of conversation in every tavern in the Tushy. Just a few months after we met, we were a couple. Less than 2 years later, we were married, almost as if it was the divine plan for us to be together. So we never lived together inside of a house. We've always been on this adventure. And so many years later, here we are, traveling together on our very last quest before we agreed to leave the dangers of the adventurous life behind and settle down to start a real life and live happily ever after. I will live very happy, I must say. And, are we in the tavern?
Well, at least we have a roof over our heads now, leaking full of holes, but the roof nonetheless. Praise be our divinity for looking after us.
Better than having just, leaves covering us, you know. Hold on to our praises, dear. Let's stay sharp. I have a bad gut feeling about this place. Oh, what happened?
You and your gut, darling. The both of you are way too paranoid. Look at how swift the locals are to greet us. They wave in invite us to the tables. It must be northern peasant hospitality I've heard so much about.
I think that's because of you, Valabelle. Have you seen yourself out at the mirror?
Oh, just look at them. They are all so feeble, so indigent. My heart aches with pity for these destitute primitive people. Oh, I wish to help them all.
Do you know if they will want your help, Valabelle? Yeah, I don't know about that. You must be exhausted after the road. Why don't you take a seat at the empty table somewhere in the corner and relax while I ask about the room?
Alright, don't be long, dear. Already miss you.
I already miss you. Bye. Just sit tight and wait for me. And please, try not to mingle with those ruffians. Never know what to expect from dim country folk.
I'll be quiet as a mouse, my love.
You can scream later, don't worry. Girls in the countryside tend to look older than their actual years. How old do you think she is? I'd say like 41?
Greetings, young master! What a pleasure it is to welcome you to my humble tavern. Name is Garata. I'll be pleased to serve such a fine young master with everything at my disposal. Don't be shy and ask me anything your heart desires.
Good evening, Garata. I'm starving after a long march and looking for a hearty supper. A drink as well, but only if we have some decent wine. I don't want any extra services. I already have my wife.
Your supper will be served immediately. As for the wine, we don't have any. Not for many years, I'm afraid. Not since the curse fell upon the nearby forest.
Why the curse? I will get rid of that curse. I want some wine.
Truth be told, we don't get much of anything around these parts. Merchants have stopped coming for fear of their lives. Even travelers are a rarity, especially fine young masters like yourself. Luckily, that's no big bother. We brew excellent ale locally. May I suggest a large pint? It goes down exceptionally well with the pleasant company, which I can personally provide.
I have a wife, please get away from me. Fix your tooth. That won't be necessary. I don't drink plain swill. Just bring your best food and fresh water to my room.
Oh, but young master, we don't have any vacant rooms. Frankly, we don't have any guest rooms at all.
We came to the wrong place? Oh, you don't have any guest rooms in the tavern? Are you pulling my leg? Please stop pulling my leg!
You see, visitors come so seldom, it's simply not worth keeping spare rooms. We use all the guest rooms for storage.
What are you storing if you say you don't have anything in here?
When the blokes have too much to drink, they just sleep in a common room.
Sleeping in a common room is out of the question. I'm traveling with my wife. Better than sleep outside?
A wife you say, I see. Fret not. If the young master doesn't want to share a room with ordinary peasants, why don't you make yourself comfortable in my
Bedroom, yes! I just don't want you there. You offering your chambers? Get left to do. Now hurry up and eat us some water. My wife and I wish to take a bath after a long road, and I want to watch her take that bath.
Young master, sadly, there's only room for one in my bed. I'm sure your wife wouldn't mind settling for the common room while you rest with me in my bed.
No, you leave your bed. I want my wife with me, sorry. Ha! Good one, Garata. And they say that country people have no sense of humor. You've earned yourself a tip. Not mine though. Now show me some northern hospitality and don't make me wait. And don't forget to change the sheets.
Yes, young master.
Who am I? I thought I was just a knight. And who is this guy? Why does he look like AI? And why does he have 4 fingers?
Hey, Teats, look at that. Who's that brood over there? What's a lady like her doing in our shithole?
Whoa, that's my wife.
Bloody hell, man, she's so damn tall. Probably taller than any of you blokes here. Now that's what I call a lot of women.
Whoa, woman. That's my wife?
Let's check out the bloody melons on her. I didn't know they can grow this huge. And they don't have a hint of stage either. See how they jiggle with every step she makes?
Don't look at my wife!
How dare you?
Oh my god. I think I died and gone to heaven. This is simply too superb for this mortal plane. I'd give away my life in a heartbeat for a night with her. She's my wife. Leave my wife alone. Don't dream about her. Imagine the joy of having her as my wife. Mwah! Kisses every morning. Waking each morning to that lovely face and those soft full lips beside me. Excuse me. Oh dear heavens, don't wake me from this dream. Hey, old man, wake up, that's my wife.
Look, old man, she's talking with someone.
What? Don't tell me that's that's not me, I think. I'm this guy. Durrak, why did that filthy bastard go near her? Get away from my wife, man. What's wrong with these people?
My sweetness, I will take you anywhere. Be it the peaks of grumbling mountains or the depths of dwarfen hells. I will do anything for you. Merely ask, and your request will be my command. If my name is not Durrak, son of Durrak. Please, not so close. You smell of cheap alcohol and sweat.
These disgusting primitive humans, get out!
Apologies, my sweetness. It's just so loud in here. I can barely hear you. Can you answer clearly? Do you or do you not know a safe way through the Valcross forest? I need to get to Silvershore Lake as soon as possible, and I can't waste any more time with pointless chatter. But of course, I have made the trip countless times. Must warn you, it's not very close and the terrain can be a bit tricky. By and large, it should take us around 3 weeks.
3 weeks of walking? What about with the horse?
3 whole weeks? Isn't there a faster way? I'm afraid not, my sweetness. There's not a soul that can guide you to Silvershore faster than yours truly. 3 weeks and 3 back and 1 month and time for preparation. Guess we have no choice. As time is of the essence, I'd like to set off without delay. Will 3 days of preparation be sufficient? Why wait? Time is so fleeting. You mentioned that you're in a big rush. We must leave immediately.
Sorry, we?
Immediately? Well, that's a bit something. This needs further discussion. What's there to discuss? Is it the dangers of the road that frighten you? Don't be scared, my sweetness. I will not only be your guide, but also your unwavering protector. You have nothing to fear with me by your side.
She's my wife. She has me.
That's reassuring to hear. Yet, what of your wage? Will 2 gold coins be enough of payment? 2 gold? That's a lot. Bloody light, you must be absolutely loaded to carelessly throw away such fortune.
She's an elf, probably she's very rich.
I'm amazed at your generosity. What I wanted to say is that I don't need payment.
You want something else. But that's my wife.
This cannot be. You deserve a fair reward for an equally difficult task. Name your price.
He's about to show you his price. Leave my wife alone right now! Although she can get things for free, and that's cool. But also I don't want to sit on a chair in the corner of the room while she gets things for free. But we have the money, right? So I don't mind paying. But that's where I come in. Leave my wife alone!
Let's just say that helping a fine lass in need is a reward in and of itself. By the divine goddess, what a chivalrous gesture! You must be a knight in hiding. I shall consider your offer. You are a very kind man, Dordor. It's Durrak, my sweetness. It's so damn loud in here that you must have misheard my name, and I can't hear a word of your sweet voice either. Why don't you follow me over yonder? That's a quiet storage room where no one will disturb us. We can continue our conversation there.
Don't go in there, please. Please, Valabel.
Yes, please, show the way.
I will show you the way. Valabel! Wife!
Oi, brother, can't you bloody see we busy? First come, first served. Darling, welcome back, I miss you.
My wife.
Darling? Oh, freak me.
Uh-oh, she's my wife, get out of here. I'll chop your head off. And not this one.
Did you find us a room? Had any luck with that desk?
Yes, I did. After much insistence, I managed to get it done. I also took the chance to speak with some locals about the Valcross forest.
Splendid! Now, allow me to introduce you to my new acquaintance.
He doesn't care about you, bro. I mean, he only cares about one thing. Or two things, or three things.
What was your name again?
It's Durrak, my lady.
Ah, yes, Durrak. For the life of me, can't keep those boorish human names in my head.
Valabel is a nice name, and rememberable.
Nevertheless, Durrak here promised to guide us all the way to Silvershore Lake. This brave senior yokel knows the safe passage through the cursed forest that will get us to our destination in the shortest amount of time. And to top it off, he volunteered to do it for free.
Is that so? Cheers for that, Durrak. For free, huh? Good. Well, about that, can I have you for a few words, master?
What? Just the two of you? You don't intend to leave me all alone, do you? I was so bored waiting for you all day.
What do you mean all day? It's been 5 minutes. Forgive me, Valabel. I'll only take a moment. Just a little tiny thing, okay? What is it? There seems to be some sort of mistake, a misunderstanding. Are you getting off on testing my patience? On with it, old man! I wasn't going to Silvershore Lake through the forest. I'm taking a long detour across the Trolllands. He was trying to trick our wife into going to a room with him. You are still welcome to join me. For a handful of coppers, I can show you the way. That's not what my wife said. Are you calling her a liar? Huh? No, master! I deeply respect you and your beautiful wife! So then you lied to her. You tricked the love of my life, seeking some vile gain? No, master, I would never! I can see through your lies, Durrak, and I've had just about enough of them. Light forbids that I should hear another falsehood from your vile mouth. Do I make myself clear? I like my character, wow.
As clear as the day itself.
Do you know the way through Valcross Forest? Have you made the journey before? Whoa, answer! I do! I do! Next time respect me and my wife. Good, we shall speak more on it and give thought to your proposal. Still learn in the coming days for our answer.
Thank you, master, but might I suggest that you make a decision soon so that we may leave immediately. I wanted to leave the village today, but got caught up in a conversation with Miss Valabel.
Why the urgency? We barely had time to recover our strength after a long load. Are you hiding something from me?
No, it's the weather. Yes, the weather. It will be a terrible storm. It always comes this time of year, but it will only hit around the village. We'll be perfectly safe on the road a few miles into the forest, but we could be stuck here for weeks if we linger.
Sounds pretty serious, and to think none of the locals have mentioned anything about the approaching storm this entire time. It's a good thing Valabel stumbled upon you, or we'd be stuck in this dingy village for Light knows how long. Is Light the god in this game? You've probably proven your worth, Durrak. As I said before, we shall think carefully before adding you to the group.
Yes, master, as you wish.
We're going to say for this episode of Cursed Forest Quest Remake, this game is still in pre-alpha. If you guys want me to continue, tell me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, say good, and don't forget to recommend me more games that I should play in the future. Bye!